Now, I know Keegan does have a Falcon. It's another character alongside Kazuya. Fighting that maybe Kazuya is not going to be the best answer against Steph.
Swap it. Guard. No! There we go. Oh, combo a million times.
Very early start, a best of 5, even more time to use the game 1 as a learning reason for both players to test with adaptation. Keeganners already going for the big bold damage. Big hard reads too.
He wants to be in his face. That's why he. Falcon.
It's the difference of speed, right? Because I mean, comparative to Falcon, Kazuya's neutral is, to put it bluntly, it's its biggest flaw. It is trash. So you don't want to have a poor neutral against a character with such powerful range and speed like Steph does. So
yeah.
Prioritizing the Falcon, have the speed to get in there, and
See, like he couldn't.
Off stage, take a flare set up there, but
Back there.
punish. Full
Calling
hop,
out the death.
full hop punish the grab there. Oh, hey, off.
And and the up. Nowhere to go on. Getting.
Backers. Oh, yeah. I feel like yeah, Keegan doesn't have a lot of strong edge guard opportunities against Seth, even as Falcon. So for like just at least sticking it on the stage, but especially because when Keegan went off stage a single time, that was probably assured stock kill for Aggz, but Aggz is sort of respecting Falcon a bit too much here. But the fact that like Seth edge guarding is so strong, you can go out there and have these big hitboxes to pull out, but he's respecting the Falcon up. But
He almost got that last stock. He could. Great for him. So he has center.
oh yeah. Bunch of extra credit to gain for a last stock. The down tilt still won't be closing out the trap position. Here is stage for Aggz. Trying to keep himself in a very like mid-range position. It's the favorite position for Seth because that is where his range will get the in that mid-range. 17% though, Keegan still pulling out these very bold speeds. Despite the fact that any like really strong hit or strong speed from Aggz is going to close it out, he's prioritizing the strong big hitter speed type option. For third to send off, and again, Aggz is respecting Falcon's recovery.
Ashley.
Playing a bit too scared against Steph's ledge trapping, right? Just going for the double jump, but man, it is Aggz who is waiting that option out very, very patiently. Very patient at the ledge. That is one really strong thing about Aggz, is that patient ledge pressure. But again, I would still like to see at least a bit more off-stage interaction from Aggz. Don't be too scared by the Falcon up B, because I mean you have the range. Get out of the Falcon grab range. It's not gonna be too scary for you. But all right. Game number 2 now, Yoshi's Story. I feel like this does work a bit better. You at least have a wall to wall jump off of for Falcon to get more recovery mix-ups at least. But unfortunately, Recovery mixes do not matter if your up B is just going to send to the other side and immediately just SD yourself, you know, on your first stock. That's not quite good. 84% though, pulling out all these aerials, just buffering these aerial hits. Does not care, just wants to put out hitboxes in Aggz's face to intimidate him. Keep him from pressing those F buttons, those slow Seth buttons, right? Going for a Falcon kick, but jump was caught, and that's another stock as well. Keeganners losing 2 early stocks here. 150. Not looking that tight. Not looking that great. I fear we might see the game end even sooner than anyone watching the stream thinks. Crazy. 100%, 60, jumps caught. Aggz is going off stage for the first time in forever. I forgot how the rest of the... that's fine. One song and dance we are seeing is Aggz's comfy play. 154, dodging that up B. Man, upper certainly would have taken it, I imagine, but man, with such a lead like this, just getting any hit is way, way good for Aggz. Doesn't matter. Very patient still at the ledge. Oh no, not wall jumping either. Unfortunate situation for Keeganners. Free stock by Aggz. Consider what the best stage option is, first of all. Also the, well, I wouldn't say character options either. I don't think he'd consider Kazuya, but he already has Falcon set in stone to play a bit more comfortable, but Aggz deciding he's up 2-0, I can switch to Sora. It's the deal. I have at least 2 games to play with this Sora before I have to switch back to Seph. But if you give another player that much time to adapt around your player habits, is it going to bite you later on, right? This is at least giving Aggz more tournament experience with Sora, which is nice to have. Was this issue earlier on against Bright that I think the Sora did work out better against Bright compared to his Seph. So at least you can have some more Sora experience. It's always valuable, especially in bracket. Get more experience with a character like this, totally fine. But a situation where you may want to win, a character like this, which you're less comfortable with or less likely to with, is going to bite you, because this will give Keegan time to adapt around Aggz's habits. And if characters like Sora, Seph are just very different from each other, even if they're so different, you can still catch a lot of player-focused habits. Their evasive options, how they like to jump, how they like to move, matter. But a good stock closer there, extending with Thundaga off stage, and Mr. Falcon can't make it back without a jump. 105% though. Still Aggz's favor. Have smashed directly at the ledge there. Prioritizing, hey, let me choose my longest range option. That'll make me like the one. Or is clearly different. And hasn't taken much percent. Aggz hasn't, at least not himself. But 42% stacking on. Some good extra credit here. Best thing we've seen is that extra credit built up from Aggz this set. Ooh, nice angle on that Sonic Blade to shorten himself so he can actually punish directional air dodges done after that side beat. Easy as possible. Up being like center stage, not going to take out Sora's first stock. Rolling away from that jab. And Vantage State is looking so strong for Aggz. Not going to pull out any more reckless options there, as that up B will get punished by an up air there. Keegan has a lot to come back from. Sure, on the inside. He is feeling irritation. I can sense it. I can sense it. frame trap of the forward tilt jab to punish that up B out of shield. Aggz reacting a little too late to that forward tilt, hitting his air set up. Aggz to come back on ledge. Back in neutral situation, though. Aggz might have to be a bit wary about the risks he's taking, because those risks are, do have those mighty punish windows for Keegan to get that big damage, get those big punishes, and that big up B to secure a stock. I imagine that up B might have costed Keegan his own stock if it didn't hit, but was confident that it was going to land. Back throw to seal out the second stock for Keegan, and potentially on Keegan's last stock of this tournament with this Falcon. Oh man, it's getting scrambly. Some nightly breakfast options here. The big scramble. Have some spaghetti to go with it if these two players end up at a really high percent on their last stock. Come back here, not doing anything. Up air. Okay, Thundaga securing the spot back to ledge, but got up a bit too low. Was expecting Keegan to maybe go in a bit sooner, and oh man, 93% again. Isn't quite kill percent for Sora yet, and he can't go for these risky options either. Keegan is going to be ready to pull out some reads. DIing in on that Thundaga, so close to killing. Upsell might have secured it as well. Blizzaga to the Firaga. Oh no, roll back throw. Man, any player at this level is going to react to that roll and roll back away from that grab to not lose their stock. That is F smash on the roll get up. Very strong hit, 3-0 for Aggz. Moving on to top 4.